It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
The anonymous donor who gave $130 million to the Pentagon to pay troops during the government shutdown has been identified as Timothy Mellon, a reclusive billionaire and major financial backer of President Donald Trump, according to the report. He's a glazer. Look at that. Hit that like button, man. Show your boy some love, man. We about to get lit up in this thing. Trump announces the donation Thursday, but declined to reveal who the donor's identity is. He didn't want to do it publicly, okay? But everybody found out, of course. It remains unclear how long the donation will cover the troops' salary. The Trump administration 2025 budget is asking for about $600 billion in total military compensation. What is $130 million buy a rich person? A trip to Epstein Island? I'm just saying. But whatever. Let's get to it.
In the next couple of days,
Mr. President?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Follow up on the shutdown. In the next couple of days, a lot of Americans are going to go without their first full paychecks. Federal workers.
By the way, a friend of mine, talking about donors, a friend of mine, a man that's great. I'm not going to use his name unless he lets me do it. Susie can tell you about this, but he called us the other day and he said, I'd like to contribute any shortfall you have because of the Democrat shutdown. I'd like to personally contribute any shortfall you have with the military, because I love the military and I love the country, and any shortfall, if there's a shortfall, I'll contribute it. And today he sent us a check for $130 million. I would love to tell you he doesn't really want the recognition, if you want to know the truth, but he gave us a check for $130 million,
And that's going to go to
which was sort of a...
You know, as a black man, I gotta kind of respect it. I ain't got friends I could call and ask for $130, let alone $130 million to the president to pay the Trumps. I mean, you gotta be like, all right, Trump, you did this one. You got your homies to pull through for $130. You did your thing. You know, I mean, the troops would get their paycheck, which they missed a paycheck the other day. So, but at the same time, what is this costing us, dog? What? This shit ain't free. You think he just said, you know what, Trump? I'm a patriot. I don't want nothing in return. No interest or anything. Just, I'll give you I'll pay the military for the time being, and then, that'll fund them right now, and then, just, I don't want nothing in return. I don't know. But like I said, shit, when a person die in our family, everybody be looking the other way like, shit, I ain't got nothing, man. Shit, man, it's been rough around here, man. I ain't really got it, dog.
The anonymous billionaire who gave $130 million to help pay U.S. troops during the government shutdown has been identified by sources as Timothy Mellon, the reclusive heir to one of America's richest families. Mellon, whose family fortune was about $14 billion in 2024, according to Forbes, is the grandson of former Treasury Secretary Andrew W. Mellon and one of Donald Trump's biggest backers. He's donated...
I love these content creators because literally she read exactly what I just read. I just skipped all the BS, and she's actually putting it in there.
More than $100 million to Trump and Republican causes over the years, even more than Elon Musk has.
Talking about donors, a friend of mine, a man that's great. I'm not going to use his name unless he lets me do it. But he called us the other day and he said, I'd like to contribute any shortfall you have because of the Democrat shutdown. I'd like to personally contribute any shortfall you have with the military.
Trump announced a donation Thursday night, calling the donor a patriot and a great American, but didn't name him.
It's a check for $130 million, which was sort of a shortfall, yeah. And that's going to go to the military, yeah. Is that the correct number? $130 million. That's what I call a patriot.
However, since multiple people familiar
I don't even think that's Trump's friend. Because he said, is that the correct number? Like, did you not talk to him personally or something? Let me know. Let me know. Because you should know if that's your friend. I don't think Trump really don't have friends. He really don't have friends. You know, because all his friends, I'm going to tell y'all, the wealthy people in New York, I remember the first term he got made president, it was a lot of people it was like a little small documentary about people who despise Trump. And it was all billionaires and rich people. It wasn't until Trump became president that they was like, all right, he might be all right then. We like this Negro.
with the matter confirmed to reporters that the money came from Mellon. The Pentagon says that it accepted the donation under its gift authority on the condition that it be used for troop pay and benefits. But legal experts warn that it may violate the Anti-Deficiency Act, which bans federal agencies from spending money without congressional approval. Despite inheriting one of the country's greatest industrial fortunes, Mellon has mostly avoided the spotlight except for his far-right political views. In his 2015
he was born in 1946. He got to have a little bit of racism in him. Anybody born in 1946 got to have a little bit of racism in him. Not a lot, but just like, Not everybody who's born in 1946 got a little bit of racism. But if you're a rich billionaire, you got a little bit. You had to do some shit. It's some stuff in your background that dealt with racism at some point in time and stopping black people from getting ahead. At some point in time, you had to step on some toes.
autobiography called Federal Aid Programs, Slavery Redux, and use racist stereotypes to describe Black Americans. So while his name is rarely mentioned in public, Timothy Mellon's money is now literally keeping the U.S. military running, raising new questions about what happens when billionaires start bankrolling the government.
It's official. Trump has set us up to...
By the way, all my Republican friends, all my Trump supporters, y'all not coming through. Y'all are the laziest Trump supporters I ever seen in my life. Because if I was a Trump supporter and I was like, all right, I'm finna watch this fool's live, he don't never had nobody from the Republican side he don't never had a Republican side. Don't none of y'all send no Republican content. Y'all are lazy. Y'all might as well ask for food stamps, as lazy as y'all is, because ain't no Republicans talking about this. Fox News ain't even talking. Fox News ain't even talking about this. Where's all y'all's content creators? Where's all the Trump supporters talking about the $130 million? And why y'all not praising this man for funding the military? Where are y'all at? Are y'all hiding? What is going on? Y'all but the laziest bunch of Trump supporters. My Instagram is everydaypj or everydaything Either one. You can find me. I got a TikTok. I got a Facebook. But y'all so lazy. Y'all don't want to get up and work and find that, because I searched. I was like, y'all so lazy. Y'all don't even want to support the man. Maybe y'all know it's wrong, but maybe y'all don't want to do it. I don't know. It's something. It is something about Republicans never speaking out against Donald Trump when he do some fuck shit. Y'all don't never speak. Taking money from a private citizen to pay the military is crazy. Taking money from private citizens to fund a ballroom and then turn around and suing the Department of Justice, which is your tax dollars, is crazy. If it don't matter what the situation is, I'll be saying something about it. But Republicans quiet as a mouse. They like, shit, it ain't got nothing to do with us. They be like, Democratic shutdown, though. Democratic shutdown, though. You say something about, you say SNAP benefits, they jumping through they busting through the walls like the Kool-Aid man ready to tell you some shit. You say Trump taking $130 million from a private donor to pay the military. Well, I mean, God bless that donor. He's such a good patriot looking ass. Y'all ain't saying nothing about nothing.
Never reopen this government in the biggest power grab and corruption of this government that we have ever seen. Trump has accepted $150 million from Timothy Mellon. Yes, from that Mellon family. And this guy already gave $50 million to his campaign. But the $130 million is in a direct violation of the Anti-Deficiency Act. We have this act because Congress decides where we spend our money and how much. By letting a billionaire decide which parts of our government stay open and are funded, they now run our government. And he started with the troops, because who's going to say no to paying our troops, even though it's about $100 per troop? This is nothing more than corporate feudalism dressed up as charity. And this might be the most dangerous thing that we have seen out of this administration so far. So what next? We have a billionaire come in and decide that,
okay, $100 per troop is crazy. Imagine being like, oh shit, we gonna get our paychecks, and they open it, they get that direct deposit, $100. Be like, nigga, what? $100? They gonna be going to the bank. Hey, can you see if there's another deposit coming in? Could they? Timothy Mellon said he paying it, so can you bill him? Just send the bill to Timothy Mellon. He got me.
they might pay for SNAP benefits, or that they might pay to still have the IRS open to be functioning, or to have the parts that issue passports to be functioning. Do you see how dangerous this is? And the people to prevent this from happening would be the Department of Justice, or...
Damn, my friend ain't about to get her passport. She was just like, shit, I'm waiting on my passport. You might have to wait a few more weeks, darling, because they ain't even in the office right now.
the head of the OMB. And all of those people have pledged loyalty to Trump, and this has been their plan all.
Trump is going to make the American military his private.
This man been alive since Timothy Mellon was a little baby. He know Mellon personally.
Funded by private sources, in this case, Mellon, one of the rich oligarchs. Trump.
Shout out to Ray Sipe. He made a 12-second TikTok, man. Hey, if my grandpa got online and made a 12-second TikTok, I'd be proud as hell. I'd be proud as hell. He probably, that hat looked like he pulled it from up under a bunch of clothes, a bunch of, you know, Army veteran shit that he got laying around that he don't never put up. He'd be like, I'm just keeping it out just in case I need to wear it again. Just to... Bro, shout out to Ray Sipe. He literally is about 86 years old and made a 12-second TikTok. I'm actually proud of this man. I didn't even know. I thought he was going to give us a whole speech. It was 12 seconds.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in its